All right, welcome back to another episode of Talent Talk. Today we have JP, which is me, and Rez.
And Rez, let's go.
Yeah, no guests today. We back to the basics.
You know what I'm saying? We had to just give you guys a little episode with just us two, talk about a couple of things that have been like on our mind or going on lately.
Facts, it's been a little minute. You know what I'm saying? We're back in our old location.
Yep.
Shout out AJ. That episode was good. If you haven't checked it out already, check it out.
AJ, the visionary, bro. Go stream Lone Wolf Pack.
I just want to jump right into things. I got some things to announce today. Some new music on the way. For sure.
Oh, I didn't even know this. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I got some new music on the way.
What's up?
And we have some topics to go over. We have J. Cole.
I thought you were gonna tell the music now.
Not right this second. we have J. Cole dropping the Fall Off on Friday. By the time this comes out, you will already be having the Fall Off in your hands.
Yes,
and you'll be able to give us your your take on it.
Yeah. The documentary too. We gotta talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about documentary. We're gonna talk about Drake and why his album is not out yet. What this means for his album release, because obviously you don't want to drop back to back.
Yeah, he's not gonna drop out the J. Cole. So
TDE was also supposed to drop. There was like a little picture or whatever that they might drop. I don't know if they'll drop now.
Apparently it was gonna be Kendrick, or I heard it was gonna be SZA.
Listen, if it was SZA could still drop. But if it was Kendrick can't drop. He can't drop.
Yeah,
I mean, he can. It'll be great, but I don't know how the numbers would work.
Yeah.
We have a lot to talk about.
DJ Khaled's new album.
There you go. DJ Khaled's new album. I was like, there's something else that I'm missing.
New York is also opening back up on July 1st.
Oh yeah, New York is it July 1st, June 1st? I don't know.
I think it's July.
It don't matter. It's opening back up. Vaccinated poppies over here.
I'm a Moderna mommy.
Yeah,
I just found that out.
Moderna mommy. I'm a Pfizer poppy. Anyways,
and Dogecoin. I kind of want to talk about it.
Listen, Dogecoin to the moon.
To the moon, bro. To the moon. That's it.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I mean, people are going to be scared and drop out of it, and it is what it is.
You're missing
Hold
out.
Forever.
Forever, bro. Never sell. Never sell.
Bro, you guys buy $100, $200 bottles at the club and drink it that night, and it's gone forever.
It's gone. That's it. Guess what happened to that $200?
Invest your money.
Nowhere. Invest your $200 into some Dogecoin. I invested not even $100, and I'm chilling.
You're Forex funded?
Listen, if you try to turn $10K into $10, hit me up, DM me.
DM me. No Forex slander. I just meant like, are you trading like stocks and crypto like currencies?
Bro, I just have my.
Because I heard you have SafeMoon now and stuff.
I don't have SafeMoon. I tried to get SafeMoon, but
it's not working right now.
Not working.
All right, so jump right into it. We had a J. Cole single. He said he didn't want
interlude.
He said he didn't want to drop it all at. He wanted to drop it all at once, but he said fuck it, and he said I'm just gonna put it out.
And I'm so glad he did, because I needed me some new J. Cole. And my son talked about a lot of stuff in that song. Talked about Nipsey. Talked about what else? I can't even remember.
You said a lot of stuff, and now you don't got it.
I don't. Yeah.
I told y'all. Nah, he's coming with something crazy. Like you can't. The way he was speaking on that, it just sounds like he's about to shake up the whole rap game with his release. And I think he's about to shake up a lot of people's mindsets and the way they view making music. Because as we saw from the documentary.
Yo, that documentary made me reevaluate my whole life.
The Fall Off is years in the making.
Yo, no lie. And just seeing his process and how he does things, like, my son was really back at the crib with a sock over his mic, on a laptop.
Just chilling.
2016,
bro. 2016. 2021.
He was that's the year he dropped For Your Eyes. He already had the Silent Story out, Born Sinner, and 4 years, not 4 years only. 2014 Forest Hills. Bro, those 3 albums were already out, and my son was back at the crib where it all started, just chilling.
Back in Muhammad crib.
Making music with his pen and his pad, bro, like, and shit like that, bro. It makes me just think, like, I have all this shit at my disposal, and where's my shit at, bro? Like, literally, I sat there and I was like, damn, like, I have 2 songs out, if that. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, artists definitely need to work harder. Not just you, but
not just me in general.
Artists in general.
In general, bro. My son J. Cole said, he was like, yo, listen, I was at I don't know if you guys saw the documentary. I'm just gonna give you a little synopsis of what he was talking about. He was like, yo, like, I really graduated college, and I had this catalog that I was comfortable with, and I thought I was chilling, but I was going nowhere. Like I graduated college, and then I was broke, and that was it. And I was going out to parties and in the same spot, and then I guess at one party his friends pulled him over, and it was like, "Yo, listen, what are you doing?" You know what I'm saying? And then after that, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go into full artist mode and just on the wake up straight."
Said he needs to write a verse every single day.
Every single day, bro. He woke up, he wrote a verse, he made beats, he did what he had to do to get to where he's at now. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you want this shit, if you want to be on the top of the game, if you want to do what you want to do, then you have to put in the work. And that's what I got from that, honestly. Like, put in the work. Billy. Put in the work, bro. I'm telling you. You're not going to get nowhere if you're just going to basically do what I'm doing. Like, I'm just, like, I come out with a song here and there. I'll write here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
as long as you know, bro. I'm saying admitting is always the first step to changing the behavior. So you have to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
And then change the behavior. I mean, consistency is hard and it's draining. But if you're dedicated, then you just got to do it.
Yeah, bro.
It's easier said than done for sure.
100%. It's hard to just, especially like for me personally, I have a problem writing. Mm-hmm. But I know other people, they could just put the pen to the paper and fucking make. Yeah, I mean, I personally just 15 minutes.
I personally freestyle.
But the takeaway I got from that whole documentary is just to put in the work and don't be afraid, because he was also like, yo. Like, if you don't write for a while, you know what I'm saying, you start to second guess yourself when you write. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, like, I don't sound good, or like, oh, like, I heard that before, or like, I might have said that before. But like, just because you write one thing down, one line or one verse, it doesn't mean that that's the verse you're going to stick with. It might lead to something else. So it's better to just get it out there.
100%.
And then you could always go back and edit it or do what you got to do to it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But like, as long as you get it out and you just keep flowing, then you'll make something great. You know
as you saw earlier, like I have like a bunch of like, just little 1 or 2 liners like that I just be recording sometimes, and hopefully they'll lead to something else. If they don't, then they don't.
Exactly.
I'm definitely the type that it's like, I got this one line, I'm writing it down, because I don't write like music like write, so I just freestyle. So if another line comes to me, I'll write it again.
Yeah.
So that I don't forget it, or I'll record it.
Yeah, I started doing that too. I started playing beats and just
voice memo,
have a voice memo up just in case I catch like a line or something and I forget to write it down or something like that. So that way I have it recorded. I'll go back to it just to, have a reference and try to like just go off of that, But yeah, man, J. Cole, he's really like, to me, like, he's one of the best artists to look up to, because he really does this shit because he loves it, and he really put in the work to be where he's at today. You know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to like come at these other artists, you know what I'm saying? But like,
I mean, you look up to him and like you see him as, like a good artist, and
not even just his music, man, just the person that he is. And you could tell that it's all like genuine, and like he's really all there, you know what I mean? Like, it's no like facade or nothing like that behind him. It's just all real. And
false prophets. Ain't no false prophets.
Ain't no false prophets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just him, and he just does this shit because he loves it, and he put the work in to get to where he's at.
Yeah, 100%. I definitely agree. So with that being said, what do you think J. Cole's new album is going to sound like?
I think it's gonna be one of his best projects. I really think he's coming correct on this one. Like, J. Cole, for me, he always delivers. I loved every single one of his projects. Obviously, I have my favorites. I have ones that, like, I'd put over the other.
Yeah, but what do you think about this album? Like, what do you expect from it?
I expect it to be better than anything else he's put out.
Okay. Do you expect him to reach his highest potential?
Almost.
Or his highest potential is right now, because he keeps growing.
Yes.
Okay.
Because, like he said it in the documentary, this is just something like he has a vision, right? And this is part of the vision. This album and then the Fall Off are gonna be his best projects. He's saying that, so I'm expecting these next 2 projects to be his best work.
Yeah. So it's This is the fall. This is the off season.
This is the off season. Dropping. Yes, and then he's dropping the fall.
I think we said fall off. So sorry about that.
Yeah, it's the off season he's dropping.
So he's dropping the off season, and the fall off is gonna be when he's done and he thinks that he did everything he needed to.
Yeah, exactly. When he feels like he's complacent with everything he's done, and then he's gonna drop the fall off, which should be his best work. Just like the off season, it should be his best to date. So I'm expecting a lot from this project.
Yeah. I'm expecting this to sound like mixtape Cole with the quality and the mind of current Cole. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So I'm expecting straight bars, like a lot of just ripping beats.
Yeah.
Not too much of like him jumping on like a mumble rap or trap beat. Not too much of like him dissing anybody crazy like
he's never really done that.
Not making fun of like ATM, like count it up, like I'm not expecting nothing from KOD or For Your Eyes Only, those storytelling or creativity sides. I'm expecting like Simba, you know what I'm saying, like we were just listening to Get Back. I don't know the name of the song. Help me out.
Lion King on Ice.
There you go, Lion King on Ice.
Lion King on Ice. Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah, I'm expecting the highest of high from J. Cole, and I want to really want to talk about or want to know why people find him boring.
Yo,
because I feel like he's one of the most creative rappers.
I will never understand the hate J. Cole gets, bro. Yeah. I never.
Say, oh, J. Cole's dropping again. Okay, time to go to sleep.
Yeah, like, bro, what are you talking about? J. Cole talks about the most shit in his music. J. Cole literally picks apart things piece by piece. Yeah. And it's, for me, it's so dope putting it together.
Yeah, it's inspirational.
As a listener, you know what I'm saying? 100%. Like, when I listened to 4 Years Only the first time, bro, I fucking cried.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you're a crybaby. But yeah,
I am a crybaby. But like that album, just knowing like how he put it together was just like hearing his like you could hear it in the music. You know what I'm saying? You could hear
how much he put into it,
how much he put into it, how it flows. You know what I'm saying? Just the beats, the melodies,
vinyl cracking, skips. Like even in 2014 Forest Hills Drive,
it's with supposed to skip. 03 Adolescence has a skip. I thought that was like a mistake.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, like it's supposed to be like a vinyl skip.
Exactly. He's super creative. Him and Kendrick.
Yeah.
I've never really. I mean, I want to get dragged for this, but I've never really listened to a Drake song and been like, "Wow, that was a super creative thing he did on this beat," or like he added into here. Like, I think Drake's lyrics, and there's a lot of double entendres and stuff like that. But like to compare the two in creativity, I think J. Cole and Kendrick inch over on Drake as creative rappers, because Drake is he does so much creativity with his voice and jumping on different beats and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think Drake is one of the most creative artists in our time.
Yes and no. Right, because he gets influence from other people, right? They call him a culture vulture, but I'm talking about like his influence. I feel like J. Cole and Kendrick create their own vibe. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you 100%.
And it's not a bad thing that Drake does that, because he does that and he makes other people grow off of it. Because he'll come out with a song like One Dance or whatever, and then have other people want to do that, and boost the creativity of other artists.
Yeah, but I still stand by what I said. I think Drake is one of the most creative artists in our time.
Of course, I get it, but I'm just
he does
his just from a rapping standpoint. I'm more impressed. Rapping, I'm more impressed
by J. Cole and
by the
Kendrick.
creativity of the rappers, J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
because music is more than just the lyrics, obviously.
Yeah, the sounds and like the ad libs. The underlying of the beat. Yeah. There's a lot of things that I think go into making a Kendrick album or a J. Cole album that might not go into a Drake album. And hopefully he could change my mind with his new album.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I understand that.
Yeah, I think that now that J. Cole J. Cole's dropping, like officially, like there's no way he doesn't drop. Like he just put out a whole documentary. He's dropping
on Friday. Yeah.
Like when does that give Drake time to drop? Because the two of the biggest artists in the game, or two of the biggest artists, are not gonna drop at the same time.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't really know when Drake's gonna drop now.
To compete on the charts, and they're friends.
Yeah.
So
I say we get the Drake album by the summer.
I think he should drop by the summer. Single should be June, and then album should be July.
July, yeah.
But even I'd even be fine with a surprise drop. I'd even be fine with a surprise drop from Drake.
Yeah, because his album was supposed to drop in January. So
yeah, like at this point we're expecting it. Just drop it.
Just drop it. Like, I mean, it's not the first time artists have dropped on the same day though, or like same time.
Yeah, but they're friends, and like the way like Cole probably doesn't care. Maybe Cole doesn't care. But like,
bro, J. Cole dropped on the same day as Kanye. You think he cares?
No, yeah, and that was a reason for that. Like,
I'm just saying.
He did numbers too.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Born Center was wild.
Was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm expecting a lot from this album.
What's the lyric? Dropped the same album same day as Kanye just to show these boys.
I'm the man now. Like Wanye, who's one. Yeah. I don't know who that is. It's something like
I don't know. I think that might be not it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fact check that real quick.
Just double check that. Well, we can move over from the J. Cole and Drake topic into DJ Khaled.
Oh yeah.
So
Khaled.
Did you listen to DJ Khaled's album?
Yes, I did.
I personally have not gotten finished with it because I wanted to thoroughly enjoy 3 songs. So I was really, really excited for Nas and Jay-Z to jump back on the track together.
Yo, Nas and Jay, that's crazy to me that he got them to.
It got mixed reviews, which I was expecting because people might have wanted it to be more like a hype track, but they really talking about business, money, and it's super creative.
Honestly, like, what do you expect from Nas and Jay-Z, bro? Like,
they entered that song, in my opinion, and they changed the way I looked at the whole. They changed the way I looked at what a feature would be from them because I didn't expect that. I didn't expect both of them to come at it slow, and I don't want to say slow because it did have bounce, but just like super serious. And just talking grown man shit. Like, I was expecting a little bit of them rapping their ass off, telling people that they could still do this, but what they got to prove?
Bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's both of them on the same track. First of all, we already know these niggas have beef for that long.
They mad at the B.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's the other B. Don't forget the other B. Hey. That shit was crazy. I'm not, like, that's just dope as fuck. It made me spin it back. Like, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
And once you made me spin a song back, like, it got replay value.
Yeah, I think it's a great song.
Then I was super impressed and pleased. I have a track record. Cardi B is not for me in any way, shape, or form.
Oh yeah,
that song was heat.
That song grew on me.
Okay,
because when I first heard it, about this. Yes, remember I told you the other day I was like, I don't like this song. I don't.
Big paper, so I deal with big hate. Come on,
bro. Nah, when I first heard that song, no lie, I did not like it.
Got it out the because when she went crazy.
When I heard this, because the album dropped when I was in Florida.
Yeah.
So I was listening to the album while I was in the shower. And I was just like I was paying attention, but not really. So I was listening to Cardi B, and I'm just like listening to the song, and I'm just like, yo, this does not hit like I thought it was gonna hit. So I'm just
you needed to listen to it when you came back to New York.
Yeah, I needed to listen to it like in my car type shit. You feel me? Like
driving through the streets of New York.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, wait a second. She might have did something here.
I think it's one of Cardi B's best songs ever. I think it's because the reason that she came out and she said, for Khaled she rushed it, and she usually doesn't because she doesn't like her pronunciation of like her words. She says like she's like her biggest critic. And all that good stuff. And, being in your own head can definitely, like, mess with you. So I think that her getting out of her head or being rushed was the best thing that happened. And that song is going to get played at strip clubs, at club, any club is going to be.
And New York's opening back up, so you know the vibes.
Exactly. It's going to be, that song will go crazy in concert. And so before we jump into the other topic, it would be Body in Motion is another song with Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller. Yeah.
Body in Motion, right?
Body in Motion, yeah.
That was heat.
I like it. I like the song with Justin Bieber and 21 Savage.
I might not have gotten to that.
That song goes crazy.
I definitely didn't get to that.
That song goes crazy.
How many Justin Bieber features are there?
Just one.
Then I did get to that. I did like it. I like the feature of Justin Bieber. I didn't get to fully listen to it. I will come back with my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Fully. But I really...
I feel like DJ Khaled albums are a lot to process.
It's a lot of artists. And it's a lot of mix.
Yeah.
He mixes them well. Mm-hmm. But it's a lot of mix of people.
Like for me, even the album they came out with 2 years ago, what was it called? I don't even remember.
Grateful. Khaled.
No, that was this album. The one that came out with 2 years ago. Let me see.
It should have been Grateful. No, this was Khaled. This was
Father of Assad.
Father of Assad. This was Khaled.
Yes, Khaled. This is Khaled. Father of Assad. Grateful came out in 2017.
Okay.
So Father of Assad. That album I haven't even fully listened to yet.
You still haven't listened to it?
Yes, bro. Because DJ Khaled albums are a lot to process. There's so many people on.
That's why I'm listening to them in sections.
Yeah, bro. Like it's just for me. I have to look at the artist and like see who's on the song because it's like throwing the fucking dice and getting just a random artist on every song, bro.
They be slapping though.
They do. I'm not saying
not all of them, but they be slapping.
But I don't know who's gonna be on the song next. I have to know, so I could have like an opinion on it. So I'm just like, yo, and sometimes I can't tell by voice. So I'm just like, it's just a lot to process. I gotta really sit down and let it like resonate with me before I can like really like get into it.
Yeah, Cardi B said something like, what'd she say? She said, "Oh, the reason why all these artists mess with Khaled is because he's just a great person. Mm-hmm. Like that's the reason that he can get all these artists to be on a song. And I think it shows in his music that he's just a genuine person because he really has every artist in the game. I mean, he has a Bryson Little Baby Tiller feature, 3 Bryson Tiller features.
And when does Bryson Tiller feature on any song?
I don't know, but he had Nas, Jay-Z, Little Baby,
Nas and Jay-Z,
Meg Thee Stallion, correct?
Meg Thee Stallion, the Baby,
Justin Bieber. Like when you have that type of lineup, it says a lot about your character.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna always say that DJ Khaled deserves his flowers. He's great. Mm-hmm. I know he's just the type of person that he points. You know, he's like, oh, I want this here. He's the visionary. He has the vision, and everybody else does it because he doesn't really make beats or anything like that anymore.
Yeah,
he's more of a DJ and a visionary. So
yeah,
I think that the album was solid for what I heard. I heard like 5 songs. And every single song was good. Like when I pressed play, I wasn't disappointed.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool.
You know what song I liked that was a little surprising to me because I didn't really know how I felt about it. Mm-hmm. The first song, Thankful, with Lil Wayne and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
That song was pretty good.
Yeah, it's just way too long.
Yeah, it's a long song.
But I understand.
Lil Wayne goes off on that song though. Lil Wayne
no, but like I said, I pressed play and I was pleased with it. So that has no replay value to me though. Like that's a good intro to listen to the album or whatever, but I'm never gonna go run it back. Most likely.
Yeah.
It might grow on me. I don't wanna say that it won't. But for now, we'll say that no, I'm not listening to that album. I'm not listening to that song, most likely.
Yeah. I have to listen to the album again anyway. I was going to. But like I said, that album's a lot to process.
Yeah, so Big Paper would definitely go crazy in concerts, and New York is opening up, so concerts will be back. I cannot wait. I haven't been to a concert in mad long.
Aren't you going to the Bad Bunny concert?
I'm going to the Bad Bunny concert in Boston, I believe, because everything else was sold out.
Yo, those tickets are going for bread.
Y'all want my ticket? Yeah.
So I'm hoping that when J. Cole drops his album, he's gonna drop some tour dates because you already know what's happening with that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know if I'd really go see J. Cole again. I've seen him twice. Yeah, I like in person, like live.
I'd go see J. Cole again. That concert was mad fun.
I would. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I think I would need to see the Fall Off over a For Your Eyes Only tour, which was great. It was just a whole different vibe than the concerts that I'm used to. Bro. It was kind of like Yeezus concert, which you didn't go to, but I did not. Kanye brought out Jesus in that concert. Like he literally had a whole scenery.
I remember the pictures, yeah.
Cole was in like a prison uniform and he like was telling a story. He sat on the chair, he showed the little video, people busting into his door. Mm-hmm. Like it was real dope and creative. Not to exactly compare the two artists, but just to compare like the tours. They had a what's it called? A theme.
Yeah,
that was the theme. He came out in handcuffs. It was super dope, and I can't wait for the concert. Any concert. I just think that depending on how I feel about the album, I guess it depends on how I feel about the album.
No, I'm going to J. Cole concert regardless. I know that album's gonna be fire, so I'm gonna see what's up. Speaking of concerts, I never got my money back from that Gallant concert.
Ticketmaster, what's up?
Yo,
yo, Ticketmaster, what's going on?
Gallant, what's going on, bro?
Y'all rescheduling or so?
Yeah,
nah, bro.
what's up, bro?
Y'all going to get run my boy his $50 back or $80?
It was like $30, but like I love Sweet Insomnia, but like I'm gonna need my bread back, bro.
Yes, I love Sweet Insomnia, but I'm gonna need my chicken.
Nah, but New York is opening back up. What's up? What's the vibes? What are we gonna do?
I'm trying to bring Talent Talk on the road. I'm trying to bring it outside. That's why it's Future Talent Talk.
What? Let's go. Like, Talent Talk on the road.
All our stuff is portable, and you know what I'm saying. Like we could just bring this out.
We could literally do this outside, bro. Like,
oh no, yeah, for sure. I mean, as long as it's not like
summertime
raining and windy,
hell yeah,
we'd be good. I want to organize an event where we have all our creatives, and you know what I'm saying. We organize an event where there's a bunch of creatives, and they just get to meet each other.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
From all over, because you know with social media and networking, like I've met so many people now that like do so many things. So I'd like learn from each other, grow from each other.
I'm definitely down for that. You get one of those little portable mics, just go around and be like, "Yo, what's up? What do you think of this?"
I need a cameraman because I'm not doing this camera shit.
Yeah.
So I needed somebody that's good with videos. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the DM.
Yeah, for sure. If you know somebody that's good with videos, talk to me. Talk prices. Let's go.
Hit the DM.
Yeah. So New York opening back out. You know, back up and.
Personally, I'm excited.
I'm ready for it. I've been ready for it,
bro. I'm ready. I'm getting my second dose next week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to get back out into the world and do things again.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna still wear a mask because I don't trust anybody.
Well, listen, masks are probably for PTSD reasons and stuff like that, and then people are gonna be like super.
I'm wearing a mask everywhere I fucking go.
If they make me, I'm doing it. If they don't, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like that's how I see it, bitch. Because I'm already vaccinated, and we haven't worn masks for years of so many things being out there. But I don't really want to talk too much about that. I want to talk about the brightness. I mean, the positivity is going to come out of this.
Oh yeah.
I think people's lives are going to change again. Mm-hmm. They'll be able to open up businesses again, and people are going to be able to be outside. Like, what this means for like your pops. Like, he's a personal chef, so like.
I just feel like it might even inspire people to go and do things that they used to love to do again. Like this pandemic kind of put everybody in like. Not just me or you or any specific area, the whole world was affected by this. So like it kind of put people in this position where like you're just like depression, anxiety, all these different things came from just having to stay home, having to go outside in masks. Me personally, I'm suffering from crippling anxiety. Yeah. This is a new thing for me, so I feel like this might help people to just kind of alleviate all of that extra that's going on in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because, the way that we've been cooped up and every place you go is like, so much strict rules. You just didn't even feel like you have freedom anymore in certain places, which is, I understand. But at a certain point it was just like, it gets too much.
Yeah. Obviously like we get it. Like we had to protect ourselves, protect our families, protect our loved ones, like we had to do what I had to do. But at a point it gets to your head, bro. Like you're
it eats you alive for sure.
We've never been through anything like this before, so it's just like to flip a switch and all of a sudden, within a year, but at the same
time, I also believe it's like survival of the fittest. Like if you're strong enough, you're gonna make it through, and if you're not, you're not.
Yeah.
So like not to say anything bad. Of course, people suffer from their issues and things that they can't control, but this was a test. And you either make it out or you don't. So Definitely. The people that make it out and the people that have pushed through, even with their issues and things like that, like even with their struggles, they're gonna be very happy that things are opening up. You know what I mean? Like it's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, definitely. There's gonna be some kind of prospering that comes out of this, bro.
For sure. 100%. And I think it's just gonna be people finding. Saying, screw this 9 to 5 or do this or whatever. I'm gonna go do what I love.
Yeah.
So, you was touching on that a little bit. Like, I think people are going to, like I said, open up businesses, portable businesses, things that they could take on the road that they don't need to be in one place. Mm-hmm. Things that probably already are social distance, like a truck or something like that, where it's like, outdoors. So they're not got to worry about indoor stuff. Like we started a podcast, you know what I mean? Twitter just did this thing with Spaces, and I already seen Ebro host, who did he host? Was it? Alicia Keys' husband, Swiss Beats and Timbaland. Yeah, like we're gonna get so much. We get so much things from this. The verses that came out of this on IG Live, like a lot of things are happening. A lot of creativity is being sparked because of this, and we're at the end. So it's like the spark is still there, and now things are open, so it's elevating.
Yeah,
that's how I see it. That,
definitely
everything is getting better.
Yeah, because you when the pandemic happened, it pushed everybody into a corner. So now that's like, what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we gonna all still be connected? Have that feeling of people doing virtual concerts and things like that. Just to keep the people feeling the same again. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to keep that like you said, that spark going. And it's hard to do that when like everyone's home or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
But now that everyone's gonna be outside, all of these new things that came out of the pandemic are, like you said, just gonna elevate and be better. Like, everyone's just gonna keep prospering from this, and I think it's gonna be great for creatives, particularly just because they're gonna do more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like TikTok, right? Like we were talking about, TikTok is the way. Like, you know how many people have gotten jobs just from being creative on TikTok, and people are singing and they're getting record deals, and people are, now comedians, like now that comedy places are opening back up, they're doing comedy shows. Like, yo, come see me at this venue and stuff like that. And now they're 4 million, followers on TikTok have a place to actually see them in real life. Like the way that, and these people. Shout out to the people making content on TikTok and other social media platforms. You guys were helping so many people through this tough time.
Definitely, yeah.
Because we were just on our phones at home scrolling through content. We learned things. There was educational, purposes of TikTok. There was funny purposes. There was ridiculous purposes. Like,
I see this guy that literally makes slushies on TikTok and gets millions of views.
And you enjoy his content, right?
Yo. I think that his most famous one is when he does air. He literally pretends to pour something in the bottle, bro. Like, it's
but he
crazy.
Actually makes them. Are they they look good? They're like, yeah. I don't know what to do. So
but he does ridiculous stuff sometimes. Like, he did Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, okay.
Or
but see, he can go open up like a little shop or whatever, like a pop-up shop, even if it's just a pop-up shop. Like, oh, hey, TikTokers, like, I'm gonna make my famous slushies like in person. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you're in the fucking, I don't know, Bay Area and you go see him, boom.
Yeah, slushie.
Yeah.
Like, you're the guy from TikTok that made the air slushie. Like, oh shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, definitely shout out to all creatives that have been pushing everyone through this, pandemic. It's been a rough time, but we're at the end. Like, we're there.
We could finally
regardless of how you feel about it, if you got anything negative to say, just keep it to yourself, respectfully.
Yeah. Honestly, like, we've all been through the same thing. Not all of us been through the same thing, but like, we all lived it. We all lived through it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously,
respect
other people's situations are different than others, and and we respect that too. But like, we were all there. We all pushed through it together, and now we're finally seeing, like you said, the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah,
and we're finally there after a year and a half of struggle and going through this unprecedented time.
We didn't know what was about to happen next.
Literally,
Drake.
What's next?
Nah, for real though. Like, what was gonna happen next, and now we're here. Like, it's now. It's next. We're basically everything's already open. Like, New York is one of the last places, but everything else, like, things are back up. There's concerts already in Miami.
Yeah, because they really didn't care about it.
Yeah, they was people. Yeah. They be wild. But,
Florida's been open since the beginning. But that's another conversation. Yo, but fuck all that. When are you dropping? You said that. You kind of just said that and didn't say anything after that.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on a final mix to the song. I got a song coming out called Spotlight.
Okay, Spotlight. You kind of mentioned that on AJ's episode.
See, so this is the issue. Like, matter of fact, let me run that back. You can ask me the question again, but ask me the question again.
So when are you dropping?
I'm coming out with a song called One Time.
There's two?
No, I'm calling out with a song called One Time because I'm changing.
It's called One Time.
Yeah. I didn't.
Isn't Spotlight the name? Okay,
yeah. So, it's with me and my boy AJ the Visionary. So it's another collab, and it's the first song that I truly like wrote by myself. You know, I think I touched on this in the last episode, but it was like so quick. Yeah, it's the first song that I sat down and I just freestyled the whole thing, and I was like, I bet. And I needed like maybe 2 more lines, and like we did it before we got to the studio, and we just went and, you know, bodied the track. I have so much like dope ideas for it too. Like it's so draining, but it's so dope to be in your creative space because like I said, it's called like one time because like I'm just looking for this girl. Like I'm looking for her, and like, you know, I wanted to call it Spotlight because I wanted the spotlight to be on her because like it's a crowd of people and I'm looking at her. Like the spotlight's on her. She's the one that I want. That's the meaning behind the song and all the stuff. So like I have this dope idea for a photo shoot. I was telling Manny like where like I'm just in my car. I got like sunglasses on. I'm just like looking down and I'm looking at like, you know what I'm saying, the shorty in front of me. And I want a crowd of people there, but I don't know how that's gonna work. That would be for like a music video vibes, but I want that to be the cover art.
the crowd of people with fucking masks on and stuff.
I mean, yes, I get it, but you know what I'm saying. This is for all intents and purposes. This is just for a cover art. That's why I wouldn't do a music video. Like I maybe Photoshop them in. Yeah, I don't got to know that.
Put little people there.
So yeah, that have that coming out. I want to drop every month. So I'm just going to say that right now so I can push myself. Every single month I want to drop leading up to, so I want to drop in May. It's May. I want to drop in May. I want to drop in June. I want to drop in July. I don't know what's going to happen after that. But leading up to my birthday. So my birthday is July 14th. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm a Cancer. And yeah, terrible. Cancers and fucking Capricorns get along, so shut up.
Terrible.
But yeah. I want to drop every single month. I got a song One Time, Call. Let me not give them all away, but
okay.
And it's super dope to like get into this process, do something that I said I was gonna do. Like I remember in quarantine, I was like, oh, I'm gonna come out with a collab tape with me and my boy, and like now we're really doing it. So, you know, I got Wishful Thinking with AJ, which is already out, and then I want to put that out like a 2-pack with One Time, so people could go back and re-listen to it. That's what I want to do.
That's not AJ's song?
Yeah, but it's with me, so we'll just like put it as collectively. Everything's under Visionary Music.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And it's a tape, so if we have 4 songs together,
then 4 songs.
Boom.
Yeah. All right.
That's
I see the vision.
Yeah,
I see the vision.
Facts. That's the goal. What's today? May 10th. I think by May 31st, like it'll be out. Like I'm just saying this right now. I'm just waiting on the engineer.
Who are you gonna mix it by?
Shout out St. Gabe. Mixed by Gabe.
Mixed by
St. Gabriel. Yeah.
I keep hearing about him, man. I gotta link with him, bro.
Yeah. Me and AJ went to the studio. We recorded over there, and we got 2 versions of the song, to be honest with you, because we also recorded with Jordan Barone, who's gonna be working on other stuff for us too. Mm-hmm. So it was dope. It was a dope experience. I think it's nice for my first song. I got nothing to show right now. So
yeah.
But I got the excitement that everyone can see. That's it.
All right. Listen, I've heard it already, so I know.
Nah, it's all right. What were your thoughts on it?
I think it's great.
It's catchy.
Well, it is catchy, yeah. I already told you I felt about it though, like before, but like I think it's a great song. Yeah. Overall, it's really solid.
You like the new version?
I didn't hear the new version.
Yes, you did. That day that I drove you home.
Oh. I was drunk.
You was vibing. You don't remember at all?
Bro.
Wait, time out. Do you deadass not remember this?
Oh, man. I remember being in the car, and I remember showing you songs.
Like, looking for you one more time.
Oh, yes.
You were lit.
Yes. Okay, now I remember. Yo, but I was lit that night.
You remember it though,
I remember, yeah.
And I showed you both versions.
I don't remember. I remember just singing.
I'm gonna have to show you later.
Yeah. Right. And then I remember showing you songs that I had too.
Yeah. That was a good night. Shout out DJ Eternity.
Oh, shout out DJ Eternity, our man, bro.
Yeah, he was bodying at Exit 13 Lounge on Fridays. It's a dope spot in Staten Island that I think needs more traction, and needs more support. You know what I'm saying? It's Latino owned as well.
Yeah.
So
go show them love
for Fridays. Sure. The food was valid. Hookahs they got a couple flavors. It was valid. Everything was valid.
Yeah, it's open
Cinco
space.
de Mayo was
fire.
Like, it was a lot of people in there.
Yeah.
But once New York fully opens up, then it don't matter.
Yeah, no matter at all. They had 2 DJs. They got a DJ outside, DJ inside. You know what I'm saying? So it was lit. It was a vibe.
Cops pulled up. We was lit.
Yeah.
They flashed their lights. Like, so we had like strobe lights and stuff. That was dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
I'm not even lying. Like, they still did the whole night with the lights on. That was dope.
They were just like, look at these people partying. We can't do nothing.
I wanna touch back on J. Cole a little bit, because I don't feel like we gave our full. We didn't get to the question of the week or anything like that. With
yeah. So, question of the week, right?
I mean, we could just jump into the question of the week, but I kind of wanted to just segue into it.
Okay.
But it's fine. You can just ask, what is J. Cole's? Yeah, whatever. You could.
So this week's question of the week, we got it already. What is J. Cole's best song or feature?
Yeah, so I wanted to like make it a little versatile. What's J. Cole's best song or feature? In my opinion, his best song is Wet Dreams.
Okay.
Because I love the way he, painted a picture, and it was still a bop. Like, it was like that song that, like, you hear it, everybody goes crazy.
Yo.
It wasn't just rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Girls love it. Guys love it. I don't know about older women, men, but it's a song that you can listen to and it's dope, and you can relate.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, men can relate and women can relate. So I think that's his best song. I think his best feature is Given. Like, everybody knows. Like, I mean, not everybody knows, but
Pretty Little Fears.
Pretty Little Fears.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the greatest J. Cole features ever.
Bro. I listened to that. I listened to his verse on that and just get goosebumps. Like,
it's either that or Come Through. No, Come Through and Chill was it? Yeah.
Come Through and Rarely. I was gonna say it's either that or A Lot.
A Lot was good, but it wasn't the. It was rap J. Cole.
Yeah.
How many faking these streams? Getting like it was rap J. Cole, and I think that when he got into his melodic bag or his soft voice talking, which is also Wet Dreams, kind of like, he's telling the story or whatever, is dope. So Pretty Little Fears, dope, and Come Through and Chill. Got no patience than the Browns fan with it in that probably on your shoulder because I forgot to hit back. Like,
left you on red.
Apologies said. Like, I don't know. Those are my takes on it. But what are yours? Those were long. That was very long. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all right. So my favorite song, we're gonna go back to 2014. Forest Hill Drive for my favorite song.
Yeah, I should have pulled up some track lists. I probably think. God.
My favorite J. Cole song is Love Yours. I think that song.
What album is Wet Dreams on?
2014. That's
why we're taking it back. Yeah, go ahead.
I said that's why I said we're taking it back to 2014.
Oh, okay.
Because you said Wet Dreams.
Yeah.
So mine is Love Yours. I feel like Love Yours is just so beautifully written, and it's just like
which is music is subjective. So like you like it, that hits you better,
like you listening. Yeah, bro, listening to that song, you could just tell it just paints this picture of just being humble, being in your space, loving things that you have, and not.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind.
What?
I'm gonna say my favorite song is Wet Dreams, but I think his best song would be Love Yours because, especially now, it resonates way more.
Yeah, bro.
Like what we going through now and what we've been through now, like
definitely,
Love Yours is the song. It should be the title track to like any COVID-19 like movie or whatever.
Bro, for real. When did that album come out? When we were like 16? When I was 16, bro, like I didn't really.
Did you just ask when 2014 Forest Hills Drive came out?
2014. But that's not because of the
I'm
year.
just asking you.
That's because that's the address.
But he dropped in 2014, did he not? Did he not?
Yes, bro. Okay. But that's just a coincidence.
I'm sorry, continue with your thoughts.
like when I was when I was 16, I really didn't understand the gravity of that song. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Like
it hits harder when you like older and you start losing people and
not even losing, just appreciating what you have.
Yes, and losing what things that you did have.
Oh yeah,
or moving on from things.
Appreciating what you have and not looking like out and looking at what other people have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you grow up, especially in a city like New York City, high school, everyone's just like materialistic. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's just for some reason when I was 15 years old, I wanted a Louis belt so bad. Why? Why did I want a Louis belt so bad?
I can't relate with that.
That was,
bro.
Yeah. But that's because other people had it, and that's because rappers talked about it, and that's because I wanted to be like them.
No, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want those kind of things.
Bro, when I was in high school, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get True Religion jeans, and I'm gonna do this and that, whatever. I never got them because obviously I didn't have the fucking money.
No, but I get it. Perception of things.
I was tight because I didn't get the Bread 11s or like shit like that. Like
what he said, there's always gonna be another chick better than yours. Something like that.
There's always gonna be clothes fresher than the ones you rock.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the line that I was looking for to relate with you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like when you listen to that song now, especially now,
there is, bro. Like
it resonates better, and you can just like you can feel the emotion and the thought and just everything.
The that goes creativity, the
just,
deepness.
Yes. I couldn't think of words.
No, I'm just saying. Like, remember what we were talking about earlier? Like J. Cole hits hard.
Yeah, bro, you know definitely. I mean? And Love Yours delivers all of that into 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that song I just love, and it gives me goosebumps every time, bro. Every single time. And I just think, and even J. Cole says it. Like J. Cole says that Love Yours is his favorite song that he's ever written.
Where'd he say that at?
I forgot where. I've definitely heard him say it though.
I always gotta fact check you because
it's in an interview. It's in an interview.
Okay, so I'll just double check just from my own. I want to know maybe he spoke more in depth about how he wrote it.
He definitely said that though. Like I 100%.
He
know
played
that.
Love Yours at For Your Eyes Only, right?
No, he did not. He did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
I was just waiting. Like what?
He did. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean it's one of his biggest songs.
But yeah, that song, bro. I'm gonna just look it up real quick. But that song is definitely my favorite song, and my favorite feature, obviously, is Pretty Little Fears.
Okay, what are you looking up?
What is J. Cole's
favorite
song that he's written?
Okay. I didn't. Oh, you can look it up right now. All right.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people definitely love that song. I think it resonates with a lot of people.
Yeah, bro. I just be listening to that song and I'm like, yo, man, you know me, bro. I'm very passionate, and so like when I hear things, especially when it comes to music, and now like I appreciate music a lot more than I did when I was a kid, because I've been wanting to be an artist since I was 4 years old. Since I was a kid, and I didn't really understand what really went into a song until like now.
Oh, for sure.
I'm
watching other people work, not even famous people, just creatives around me,
and just
is amazing, and it definitely gives you like a bigger drive to like be better.
Yeah, and like not even that, bro. Just listening to music in general.
Music with substance.
Yeah. Music with substance, and just listening to not even just the lyrics, like the background, the beat, the cadence, the drums, the bounce, everything that goes into a song.
Somebody that's not famous but should be. Eddie I. Yeah. Shout out Eddie I.
Shout out Eddie I, bro.
Dear Gemini video dropped already by the time we put this out. He puts so much into his work.
Yeah.
And I think he's one of the dopest artists that I've ever met. Not that I've met so many people, but I've met a handful of people that it's like, yeah, like you really care about your work and you really do something great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way Dear Gemini, like you hear the that shit is crazy. And then
he beatbox at the end of it.
He's super talented, but I just mean like the way he created that beat, because he helped, I believe, create that beat with Jordan Brown and Glaze.
I think Glaze did that.
Yeah, I believe it was Glaze and Jordan Brown that collabed on it.
But did they? Okay.
I'm not sure. Could be wrong. just the creativity behind that, it shows me like, damn, I gotta do better.
Yeah,
you know, like I show him a song, or I'll show Elaine Crystal like a song, and they'll be like, yeah, but like it needs this. Like there's so much effort and love put into their music.
Oh yeah, and
those are, you know, just two people, but
I've worked with Eddie in the studio before because we had that song together.
Shout out Star.
Shout out Star. Doesn't get it, bro. I haven't even been like promoting it like that.
I mean, yeah, you know what it is. Like it's your baby. It's your first ever release on streaming platforms, but there's gonna be more. So definitely don't even worry about it. That's a moment with you and him, and if that's what it has to be, then that's what it has to be.
No, definitely, yeah. But like getting back to what I was saying about being in the studio with him, like he knows things that I wouldn't even hear.
You know for sure.
Like we were playing the song back, and I'm like, yeah, it sounds pretty good. He's like, nah, wait, no, this, that, and third.
But that comes with time.
You know, no, yeah. Listen,
he also has an ear, but that comes with time.
It 100% comes with time. Like I wasn't able to pick apart what he did, you know, which is fine.
AJ does that for me. Yeah. So AJ can hear like so many things that I can't hear in a song, and like even like in his own like mixes, which is why he likes to be in the room. AJ likes to be in the room when
they mix,
his song gets mixed.
Okay,
so that he can like hear the process and learn, and then also like make suggestions, stuff like that. He's really like a visionary, bro. Like that's why he calls himself AJ the Visionary, because he really be picking apart a whole beat, a whole music, and like now that he has the stems, his own vocals, you know, adding things, and Jay, you know, George makes the beats, so he can add other things onto the beat if it's missing it. Like
shout out JD.
Yeah. All of that, bro, is super dope. It's creative, and it definitely gives another creative from the outside a better understanding and a more love towards that same art.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like me, I want to make clothes, right? So like I want to do merch and stuff like that. And when I was with Jemmy, she was making her clothes, and you know, we were at her crib. She was doing everything on her own. That gave me a whole nother love for her. You know what I'm saying? It's and respect for everything that she be doing. And then a whole another mindset of like, yo, like you could really do this on your own. You just got to do this, and this.
Yeah. That all goes back to like just putting in the work.
100%. Be consistent.
Be consistent. Putting in the work. It's easier.
The only reason I feel like we haven't. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's easier said than done. It's like you have to have that mindset where it's like, yo, I have to do this. Mm-hmm. You know, it's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's no waiting. It's no putting it off. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to do this if you want to be who you want to be, or be in that role that you want to be in. You have to do it.
J. Cole spoke to your soul, huh?
Bro, no cap. I'm sitting here and bro, like I've done a lot in like this past year. You know what I mean? Like
you've done a lot, like period.
You know, like I graduated. I ended up getting a new job in my field. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't.
You can still do more.
It's not.
Don't get complacent.
I'm not even saying I'm complacent. It's just
not fulfilling.
Not fulfilling. Exactly. Like yeah, I'm here. I'm doing this, but like this is just to fuel what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in this role now that I might be able to put myself in positions or where like I'm financially better to book studio time, you know, like get mixes faster or like whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. Put money into the things that you are, you know, currently doing.
Exactly. So now I'm looking at it as, and now, but like that was my mindset before. But then after watching that documentary, like J. Cole has a sock over his fucking mic and just rapping into it in 2016.
Just to record those are not the songs that were released.
Obviously, yeah, but like
he was just doing that so that he was always working.
I don't have to go to like a studio to be in that mindset is what I mean.
Exactly, yeah.
You
but definitely don't put out no songs with no sock over your thing.
I mean, you don't even know. He might have done that.
No, he's literally said in the thing he didn't. He said, I would make songs and record them and then just go to the studio. Like, he would drive all the way back in Queens and write another verse and do all that stuff. I don't think any of those songs that were recorded with a sock over it were for them.
Know.
They were rough. They're ideas. You know what I'm saying? And then you take them to the studio and then you work on them, but they need to be
polished and obviously,
they need to be heard. No, they need to be able to be heard. So, like, that's probably why he had that over it. Or else it would have just been him like, you don't want that.
Yeah.
Before I forget my thought, I didn't want to cut you off. Consistency has been hard through COVID because, like, you know, even like booking a trip or like, you know, getting days off of work or whatever, things like that were hard because people were getting COVID. So now they're like, you need to cover at work, or you need to, stay away, stay home. So I feel like we haven't been able to be super consistent with certain things, like studio time, right? If at the studio they can't take you no longer because they're, in-house studios, they're quarantined because maybe they were in close contact with somebody. Now all these things are getting delayed. So I felt like that was my only excuse for not being consistent. Which I feel like the vaccine, just touch on that a little bit, it gives people a breath of fresh air.
Oh yeah,
high risk people, boom, breath of fresh air, because now they feel like they can live their life again without being in a bubble. And for creatives, like if you're vaccinated and you're, people that you're working with are vaccinated, then you can get work done.
Yeah.
Like we can be here, people that come up, if they're vaccinated, like we don't got to worry about nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's super alleviating, like you said.
Yeah, just
and hopefully it'll just help everybody.
Being able to just go out and do what you love, you know what I'm saying?
That being said, like consistency is the key.
Consistency.
The only thing we haven't been consistent with is this, because you've been consistent with your streaming, and like I feel like I've been consistent with my writing or freestyle, whatever, and ideas. At least I come up with ideas. Like I have plenty of ideas and stuff like that are on paper. I just need to put them onto a vision.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Consistency is key, and that's the pandemic has hurt some of our consistency or people's consistency.
Yeah, it's hard now the pandemic really put like me, for example, I wasn't doing nothing, bro. I wasn't doing for a whole year. Like I started streaming like in August.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about now. Like don't even think about the past because it's done now. And now you're working on, you know what I'm saying? You're a better person and you're doing things. So that's why I'm not even touching on the past. Like if we want to touch on the past, then like this was supposed to start mad long ago.
Yeah,
we don't need to do that.
Yeah,
I want to. I'm saying,
just
pick ourselves up and
look
towards the future.
Exactly.
And consistency.
Consistency, man. That's really consistency is just a mindset, bro. That's all it is, to be honest with you. If you just know and think like, yo, I'm gonna get this done, I'm gonna do it, and put your mind to it, like really just be like, yo, I'm really gonna do this, then you could literally do anything you want. But it's just getting in that mindset. That's the work. That's really.
So podcast dropping every Friday. Every single.
I mean, what's up? Like,
I'm just saying. All right, so that like, I'm holding you to that.
I'm good. Like,
all right.
I got this 9 to 5 now, bro. Like I'm chilling.
Bet. So we good. Podcast dropping every Friday.
Every Friday.
And with that being said, this was a great episode. I think we touched on everything we needed to.
Everything.
You have anything you want to add?
Nah, I'm chilling. Like I feel like we talked about a lot.
Facts. So, one time coming out soon.
One time.
That's
for the one time.
Oh, one time for the one time.
One time for the one time. Let's go.
We clicked both of them.
They worked out.
It worked out. Fuck it. And you're also dropping soon. That's it. Consistency, right? And you stream every single Saturday.
Honestly,
you stream every single Saturday, and with your Pokemon stuff.
Yeah,
we back at it. We consistent.
I be streaming the Pokemon opening, so if you guys like Pokemon, pull up. Facts. Every Saturday, Sunday. I have a bunch.
I gotta put the Twitch in the link.
Yeah.
Link tree.
I just streamed. I didn't stream on Sunday this past weekend because it was Mother's Day, obviously. So I was upstate with my family. But yeah, like every Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna start streaming other things too during the week. I started streaming that scary game. I don't know if you watched it yet. The scary game. If you guys are interested, I might be streaming like some other games too. Whatever. I'm gonna start trying to be consistent with streaming other things too, not just Pokemon, because it's getting a little expensive. So
consistency is key.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling with other things. I've gained like a little bit of a following
and
from
support
the Pokemon stuff. So I'm just gonna use that go towards a different route. Music wise, I am working on a couple of things.
And they'll be out. They'll be out.
Yeah. Me and Justin are working on a song together. I'm pretty much all over the place with my music right now. I have a lot of different things that I'm working on. I'm trying to keep it like every time I hear a new beat, I just come up with new things. I'm just like, fuck, now I have all this extra stuff and I don't know what to do. But yeah, new music is coming soon. It's very
all right,
soon.
new music by Rez coming soon.
So coming soon.
You
Definitely.
heard it here first. But yeah, thank you, Billy, for always coming up and helping me do all this.
Bro, this is ours. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying, this is like, you know what I'm saying? This is it. I'm glad that we're back here in our space.
Yeah, definitely.
With a working table.
I broke the other one.
New changes coming soon. Definitely new designs and stuff.
Yeah, it's a work in process, you know what I'm saying? We were talking about it all the time, so we're gonna have new things coming very soon.
New guests being announced this week too. But let's just
get out of here. Let's leave it at that. Yeah. No. Let's just leave it at that. Yo, you guys will see what's up.
All right, close it out.
All right, so we out of here. Deuces.